We're starting with some big news in Greene County. The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation says U.S. nitrogen will not face any fines for an August incident last year that sent an orange plume of nitrogen oxide into the air. This is the news at 5:30. I'm Josh Smith.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. TDEC is still investigating a second incident where nitric acid vapor was released into the air. That happened last month from their plant in Greene County. News Channel 11's Carissa Winstead spoke with TDEC. And Carissa, why was U.S. nitrogen not fined for this first incident?
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation says it ran a series of tests to determine whether to fine U.S. nitrogen for the event that happened more than 8 months ago. While the second release is still under investigation, some people in Greene County are unhappy with the decision. The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation concluded that an orange plume of nitric oxide coming from the U.S. nitrogen plant in Greene County was no danger to the public.
So we're confident that there was no effect on ambient air quality and public health from that specific release.
Michelle Owenby, Technical Secretary with the Tennessee Air Pollution Control Board, says TDEC ran models to determine if the air quality was impacted on August 23rd.
In order to run a model, you need not only the emissions data, but you also need meteorological data from the area.
She says they ran a series of tests to determine if the national ambient air quality standard set by the EPA for nitrogen dioxide was exceeded.
The impact was below and did not exceed the national ambient air quality standard for nitrogen dioxide.
In a letter to plant manager Andrew Velo dated May 1st, OMB says because of that, no action will be taken for that event. Peter Higgins is part of a group called Indivisible Greene County. He says he's upset U.S. nitrogen was not fined for the August incident.
It seems a bit absurd to have an enforcement agency that isn't willing to enforce and dole out fines for finable offenses.
A second release happened on April 19th. ONB says that incident is still under investigation.
The day following the event, we had our inspectors on site.
Higgins says he hopes to see U.S. nitrogen fined.
Do your job. Look out for the environment.
It's unfortunate that they've had events, but we've taken steps in enforcement with regard to U.S. nitrogen where we believe that it's appropriate, and we will not hesitate to do so if necessary in the future.
In Greene County, Carissa Winstead, News Channel 11, in your corner.
TDEC says it's unsure how long the investigation into the April nitric acid vapor release will take.